Be me, 25, construction engineer. Not a gamer, not a nerd, just a guy who builds stuff and wants some peace and quiet. Finally move into new apartment. Clean, cheap, cozy. This is it, my adult life arc. 2 a.m. about to fall asleep after brutal shift. Suddenly. Ease clap! Sit down, loser. Headshot, baby. What the actual hell? It's like someone's running an esports tournament inside my wall. Grab pillow, try to ignore it. Fails. She's screaming louder than the jackhammer at my work. Next morning, look like a zombie who lost a fistfight with life. Open my door to grab mail. Door on the right swings open at the same time. There she is. Tiny girl in oversized hoodie. Headphones around her neck, hair a chaotic mess. Energy drink in hand, eyes like someone who hasn't slept since the last Steam sale. She looks at me. Hey, you must be the new neighbor, me, dead inside. And you must be the reason I'm dying. She smirks. Oh, you heard me? The entire building heard you. Good. That means I'm winning. She introduces herself. Lena. I introduce myself. Daniel. She scans me up and down like she's analyzing a loot box. You look like you sleep a lot. I try. Boring. Later that night, I hear her yelling again, so I knock on the wall. She yells back, "Don't interrupt my carry streak, dude." I've officially declared war on a gamer goblin. Day 2. Been up since 5 a.m. for work. Get home, ready to pass out like a normal functioning adult. As soon as I close my eyes, triple kill, get wrecked. Of course it's her, the tiny menace across the hall. Knock on the wall like a civilized human. She yells back, "You can't knock skill, dude." Knock again, harder. She responds with what sounds suspiciously like a victory dance on voice chat. 10 minutes later, I cave. Walk across the hall, knock on her actual door. She opens it in her hoodie, messy bun, socks with cartoon frogs. "Oh hey neighbor," she says, like we didn't just have a wall fight. "You're loud. I'm winning." At making me lose sleep, yeah. She grins, leans against the doorframe. "Come on, big guy. Haven't you ever played a game before? I build bridges for a living. I don't have time to scream about elves with guns." She gasps dramatically. "Elves with guns?" This man has no culture. I turn to leave. She calls after me. "Hey, random question. What? Do you know how to fix, like, water stuff? Plumbing?" "Yeah, that." 5 minutes later, I'm in her apartment. Kitchen sink is leaking like a waterfall. "How long has it been leaking?" I ask. Since last month?" "Lena." "Don't Lena me." I fix the pipe in 5 minutes flat. She stares like I just performed a magic trick. "Wow, so that's what manual labor looks like." "Yeah, incredible, right? Real life XP." I could never. As I'm about to leave, she blurts out, "You know, you're not completely useless for a normie." "Wow, thanks. Didn't know. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me." She laughs. Friday night, came home dead tired from work. Grab microwave dinner, sit down like an old man with back pain, about to enjoy silence for once. Suddenly, "Let's go, baby." "One more round?" "Of course." Knock on wall just for tradition. She yells back, "Keep it down. I'm trying to win." Me, "You're the one screaming." Her, "Talent can't be silenced." 5 minutes later, doorbell rings. It's Lena, with headset still around her neck and a cheeky grin. "Come play one match." "What?" "One match. Be my emotional support construction worker." I try to refuse, but she's already dragging me into her apartment. Place looks like Gamer Nest. RGB lights everywhere. Energy drink cans forming a small fortress. Plushies on top like trophies. PC glowing like a spaceship console. She sits me down at the second computer. "All right, rookie, just don't shoot me." "No promises." Game starts. She moves like a gremlin on a sugar rush. I can barely figure out how to crouch. She's yelling call-outs like we're in an actual war. "Left side, shoot!" "At what?" "The guy's shooting you, Daniel." "Oh." I die in 15 seconds. She laughs so hard she actually falls back in her chair. "Wow, you're terrible. It's beautiful." "Glad I could make your night." "No, seriously, you're like a baby deer learning to walk." Second match. I somehow manage to take down one enemy. She jumps up yelling, "He got one!" like I just won the Olympics. My ego grows 3 sizes that day. After a few rounds, we're both laughing. She's yelling less, leaning closer. I'm less confused, more into it. And at some point, it stops being about the game. Just us roasting each other between respawns. Match ends, she stretches. Not bad for a normie. Not bad for a goblin, she smirks. You're catching on. We end up sitting on her floor eating chips at 2 a.m., talking about dumb stuff. Favorite games, how she's never dated in real life, how she once threw her mouse through a TV. Best kill streak of my life, she says. I laugh harder than I should. Friday night, part 2. Week was tough. Construction site turned into a full clown fiesta. All I want is sleep. Instead, Lena kicks my door at 11 p.m. like a SWAT raid. Open door. She's there in oversized hoodie, cheeks pink, clutching a bottle of cheap wine like it's Excalibur. Daniel, we drink. It's 11. And she pushes past me like it's her place now. You look too serious. We need to fix that. With alcohol? Obviously. Fast forward, a bottle almost empty. She's lying on my couch upside down, legs over the backrest, ranting about how 90% of gamers are trash, 9% are worse, and 1% is me. I'm just watching this gremlin. Then she suddenly goes quiet, turns her head to me, eyes hazy but focused. Daniel, you ever think about me? Me has stopped responding. I mean, like, not in the shut-up goblin way. Lena, you're drunk. Exactly. That means I'm honest. She rolls off couch and somehow lands half on me, face close. My soul leaves my body. She keeps going like she's ordering a pizza. Cuddle me and bring snacks and let me game till 4 a.m. This is a hostage negotiation. This is love, Daniel. She pokes my chest. You're good, you know, like safe good, warm good, not trash. Then she yawns. But also hot. Like, way too hot for a construction guy. Suspicious, she passes out right there on my chest. I'm frozen. Carry her to my couch, throw a blanket over her. She mumbles something about headshots and kisses in her sleep. Me before falling asleep. Me versus brain. She's your neighbor. She's a lot smaller than you. I swear the ceiling fan is judging me. Next evening, Lena pretending nothing happened. She knocks on my door around 9. Movie night, mandatory. You sure you're sober? Mostly. Now grab popcorn, construction boy. She drags me to her apartment. Blankets everywhere, beanbags, big monitor set up like a home theater. She's already in pajama shorts and hoodie 2 sizes too big. Why does she have to look like trouble wrapped in cozy fabric? We start watching some dumb action movie. 10 minutes in, she's making fun of the villain's hair. I'm pretending not to stare every time she laughs. Halfway through, she throws a blanket over both of us. My place, my warmth, she declares like a warlord. Her leg brushes mine. No big deal, except my entire nervous system suddenly decides it is a big deal. She leans a little closer. You're weirdly quiet. Trying not to get yelled at for breathing too loud. Fair. Silence for a bit. Movie explosions in background. Her head ends up on my shoulder. Then she shifts again. And now she's basically halfway in my lap, like it's the most natural thing in the world. Then she tilts her head up. Eyes meet. The kind of stare that has a countdown clock built into it. You're looking at me weird, she whispers. You started it. Maybe I did. And then we kiss. Her hands clutch my shirt. Mine find her waist. Movie's still playing, but neither of us notices anymore. I don't know where she gets all that energy from, but I was on the night marathon list with no option to skip. Wake up in her bed the next morning. She's drooling on my arm. I have no idea what just happened with my life. She slowly opens her eyes, realizes where she is. Well, yeah. So, hi. She bursts out laughing. I bury my face in the pillow. This is so stupid, she says between laughs. Extremely. But kinda great. Yeah. Silence again. I wrap my arms around her. We both fall asleep. Wake up again. Second wave of realization hits. This is Lena's bed. We made out. Probably did more than that. Can't even remember when I stopped pretending this was just movie night. She stretches like a cat who owns the place. Blanket slides down her shoulder. She grins at me like someone who knows way too much now. Morning, construction boy. Morning, goblin queen. She yawns, sits up, hair a total disaster. Somehow still hot. I'm lying there, shirtless like an idiot. Awkward silence level. Nuclear. So, this happened. Yeah, we should panic later. Cool. She gets up, throws me a hoodie. Put this on before you traumatize the neighbors. You kiss me first. Yeah, but you definitely kissed back. We're both trying to act chill. Spoiler, neither of us is chill. 10 minutes later, we're in the kitchen. She's making coffee like nothing happened. I'm sitting at the counter like I just got drafted into war. She hums some dumb song, then the knock. It's her gamer buddy Max. Hey, Lena. Oh. He sees me in her hoodie, hair wrecked, eyebrow raised. So, morning, Lena. He just stayed over. Max. Right. And my GPU doesn't overheat. Max stares. I stare. Lena stares at Max staring at me. This is the most awkward LAN party ever. He leaves after a very smug good luck, man. Door closes. We both burst out laughing. We're screwed, she says. Oh yeah, community server's gonna know by noon. They're gonna meme this so hard. Deserved. Wait, what? Later that day at work, I can't stop replaying her laugh in my head. How casual she looked in the kitchen. Damn it, this was supposed to be simple. Phone buzzes. Text from her, your face this morning equals priceless. Text from Max 2 seconds later. So, when's the wedding? I'm never living this down. Next couple of days. We're both doing that thing where we pretend everything's totally normal. Friday night again. I come home tired from work, hands still covered in a bit of construction dust. Hear her laughing through the wall. Not her solo gremlin laugh, the flirty one. Knock on her door. Some guy's sitting on her couch, headset around his neck. The classic gamer with a fade haircut build. Oh hey, she says, smiling way too bright. This is Ryan. We're running duos. Ryan. Sup. Me. Sup. Tension so thick you could build scaffolding on it. I lean against the doorframe like it's no big deal. But inside, jealousy downloading, installing, running. She laughs at something he says. He stays for another hour. I go back to my apartment and pretend to clean. By pretend, I mean aggressively reorganize the same screwdriver for 30 minutes. Around midnight, knock on my door. It's Lena. He left. Good for him. She squints. Are you jealous? No. You're jealous. No, I'm not. You were brooding. I could feel it through the wall. She steps closer. Close enough to smell that dumb, sweet shampoo of hers. You're cute when you're jealous. I'm not. She kisses me mid-sentence. That's for pouting, she whispers. Then adds with that smirk that should honestly be illegal. Relax. If I wanted Ryan, I wouldn't be wearing your hoodie. And just like that, the jealousy melts into something else entirely, something way hotter and way more dangerous. We end up tangled on my couch again, her laugh against my chest, my hands on her waist. It's the first time I realize this isn't just whatever anymore. I want her, like really want her. A few weeks after the Ryan incident, things between us feel heavier, not bad heavy, just the kind where every casual touch feels like it means something. We hang out more. She shows up at my door unannounced like it's her side quest. I bring her snacks after work, like a dumb simp. Nobody says the word relationship, but it's basically there. Then one night she ghosts me for a few hours. Text, out with friends. Cool, 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 cool. She comes back around midnight, smelling like cheap beer and trouble. You okay? I ask. She shrugs. Yeah, why wouldn't I be? I snap a little. Because we're whatever this is. She freezes. Whatever this is? Oh no has been launched. Well, we're not exactly just friends anymore. You sure? 'Cause you've been acting like one. What's that supposed to mean? It means you kiss me like I matter, and then go quiet like you're buffering. We're standing in her living room, faces inches apart, not yelling, but every word lands like a brick. You're not just some neighbor to me, I finally say. Then what am I? She fires back. So I grab her face and kiss her like a man who's done overthinking. She melts into it instantly, hands clutching my hoodie. Yeah, still mine. When we finally pull away, she's grinning through the adrenaline. Okay, she whispers. That was a good answer. I laugh, forehead against hers. I'm not buffering anymore. Good. I was about to unplug you. We collapse onto her couch, tangled in blankets and bad decisions. She pokes my chest, dead serious. For the record, you're mine now. Bold statement. Say no and see what happens. I grin like an idiot. Yeah, I'm yours. Next day, Max finds out, bursts into my place yelling, "I knew it! I called this months ago! Pay up, losers!" Apparently, there was a bet. Lena just face palms. Me, there was a bet. Max, buddy, she stole your hoodies. That's endgame. And honestly, he's right.